Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name is Kayla. Welcome back if you're one of my awesome subscribers. Thank you so much for clicking on my video today. Today's video I'm gonna do my Disney haul. I'm so excited. I've been dying to do this. I did a Disney haul when I went to Disneyland last summer, and I just had so much fun sharing it with you guys that I wanted to do it again this time around. I also want to mention too that there was one day that my husband and I went to Universal Studios in Hollywood. It was the first time that either of us had been there. We had actually gone to the one in Orlando a few years back for a honeymoon, which was amazing, and they had just opened, I think it was Diagon Alley. In the one in Orlando, they have two different parks, and it was just really awesome. But I'm talking about the Hollywood one today. So the whole point of us going to Universal was for Harry Potter. Duh. Like, why else would you want to go there? We got to do a studio tour at Universal, which I share in one of my vlogs for that trip. There were actually a lot of things that we got to do in the Hollywood park that we didn't have time to do when we were in Orlando, just because we were so set on Harry Potter. So even though we were really set on Harry Potter this time around too, we stepped out and tried a bunch of different things, and some things were totally worth it, and there was something that like was this close to giving me a heart attack. The Walking Dead walkthrough attraction was freaky as hell. But anyways, so I didn't really buy anything there. I don't know, when I went to the one in Orlando, I bought a Dumbledore wand, which is interactive, which you can go ahead and kind of point at certain objects that they have throughout the Harry Potter wizarding world in Universal, and it'll do something. It'll cause a reaction when you point at it and cast a spell. There really wasn't anything that caught my attention, but the couple things that I did buy from Universal, which I have been wanting so bad. The first thing was a love potion. So it's a candy. This thing was $10. Like, what? I honestly just wanted it for the bottle as like a prop in my room. I thought it was super cute. The only other thing that I bought from Universal was pumpkin juice to take home. This stuff is so good. If you like pumpkin anything, this is delicious. It's like got a sweetness to it with the pumpkin flavor. It's just bomb. And I wanted to buy more. One bottle was $7 and I bought 4 of them. Yeah, but it's not all gonna be for me. I more so wanted to buy extra to share with family and stuff. And I've just been keeping them in the fridge in the meantime since I haven't seen my family yet. But by the time this video goes up, I'm sure I will have seen them by then. Yeah, honestly, that was it for Universal. And then I got the chance to try a hot butterbeer when I was there, and I was really disappointed. It was so hot. I burned my tongue, and I'm like just now recovered a week later. And I felt like it was overrated. Like, it was straight up hot sugar that I was drinking, and it did not have the same, like, I don't know, it wasn't as enjoyable as the standard cold butterbeer, which you can also get just like a cold liquid or even frozen, kind of like a slushy kind of type of consistency. But yeah, those are so good. But anyways, on the hot butterbeer, they put this sleeve on it, and of course I kept it. Yes, because I recycle. But really, mainly because it actually says butterbeer on there, and it has the Wizarding World of Harry Potter on the back. And then another thing too, when I go to the parks, I always like to get the guides that they have. So for Harry Potter, or for Universal Studios anyway, their guide, it's called a studio map, and they had the picture of Harry Potter or Daniel Radcliffe on the front. and then the map inside. And then for California Adventure, they had Elsa from Frozen. And then on the Disneyland one, they just brought back the electric parade, so they have Elliot on there from Pete's Dragon, which was so cute. And then I also like to save my tickets, so this time around I got the Stormtrooper. I was kind of disappointed that I got the Stormtrooper at first. I really wanted like Mickey or, you know, someone like that. But then I was like, it's Star Wars. Of course, it's awesome still. My husband got this one, ironically. I end up keeping them both anyway. He doesn't care. He would toss them if it was up to him. Alright, so the big moment. So the first thing that I want to share with you guys that I got from Disney is this. I have been trying to get my hands on this for like a year and a half maybe. The first time I saw this, my husband and I, we had driven out to Disneyland, I want to say summer of 2015, and I forgot to grab one before we left the park. I was so mad at myself. And then the time after that, we ended up flying to Disneyland, and I didn't have room in my carry-on bag to fit this, so I was mad at myself again. And then when we went last summer, they didn't have them, or I couldn't find them anywhere, and I looked around everywhere, believe me. But this time when we went, they had it, and I told my husband as soon as I saw it, I was like, you cannot let me leave without getting this. And I just kept talking about it so I wouldn't forget it. And my husband thought I was so silly. It was $17. You know, it was kind of pricey, but you have no idea. I've been wanting this for so long, and I finally got it. It's got a lanyard, it opens, so you could put whatever in here. I could use this as a cookie jar, or put my makeup in there, or, you know, whatever. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see where the wind takes me. And the wheels actually turn on here. That's so cool. I just love it. Enough about the carriage. Oh, and then I also want to point out my ears that I'm wearing. These are Marie ears from the Aristocats. I actually got these when I went to Disneyland back in October, I think, of 2006. So I've had them for quite a while. I love them. I'm also wearing my Disney shirt. It's coming up here. I actually got this shirt when Disney celebrated their 60th anniversary. I think it was more of like a limited edition shirt because I don't see it there anymore. And I loved it because it has the mermaids and it's got like a mesh like tank top kind of style. And this is so perfect. It's so lightweight. I love wearing this in the summertime. I love mermaids. My whole bathroom is like mermaid theme. Oof, girl. That mermaid life though. I've noticed every time I go to Disney, I get a pen. Not a pin, well not just a pin, but a pen. This time I got Zero from Nightmare Before Christmas. I've had my eye on this forever and I don't know why, but I just now bought it. I actually ended up needing a pen because in 2006, I had started an autograph book for the characters. Our trip got cut short due to a family emergency, so I never got to finish it. And I just never thought about completing it. But this time around, I saw it and I was like, you know what? Let me do it. You know, I always see the characters and I'll take pictures with the characters, but I just never think to have them, you know, sign my book. This time I actually brought it with me. This is like just over 10 years old and I got so many compliments on it. People were like, oh my god, your book is so cool, and I was like, I know, right? The Mad Hatter is totally my favorite. Totally. He drew a teacup right here and then his hat, and I remember, I don't know why I remember this, but he kept talking about how the price of churros had gone up. So I wrote like a quote down here as like a reminder for whatever reason. So this time around I got Oswald, Elsa, and Anna, and then, oh, I finally got Mickey. The next thing that I got from the Disney parks was also a Alex and Annie bracelet. I've had my eye on this for a while. I've always actually gone between like getting maybe R2-D2 or even Princess Leia, and especially considering, you know, that Carrie Fisher has passed away, I was like, okay, I have to just get the Princess Leia one. So I got the silver Princess Leia to add to my collection, and I am so in love with it. I can't wait to start wearing it. It's so pretty. I finally got to see Rogue One about like a week and a half ago, and I don't want to say anything if you haven't seen it yet, but it was just, it was sad. You'll see what I'm talking about when you go watch it. And I also, speaking of Star Wars, I picked up the Padme pin. It was limited edition, and I love her character, Queen Amidala. I thought she was so badass, Natalie Portman, that portrayed her character. I had to have this pin. I think this was the only pin that I got this time, which I'm not too like into pin collecting. I only like to get like particular ones that really like stand out to me. I thought this was awesome because I never see Padme pins. They might have come out with a bunch when you know, episodes 1 through 3 were, you know, first out and, you know, more relevant around that time. I thought this was awesome and I had to have it, and this was $15.99. I want to say you can pretty much get this at any of the shops around the parks. I ended up getting this at World of Disney in downtown Disney. And I also picked up a Pirates of the Caribbean sword. Haha, you know, since the new one's coming out. No, just kidding. I got this for my brother, my younger brother. You know, just something a little fun. I thought that was awesome. He doesn't know he's getting this yet because I haven't seen my family yet, but again, this video will probably be up by the time you do get their stuff. Okay, so the next item that I got is a ball of paper. Just kidding. I got the tip cup from Beauty and the Beast. I've always had my eye on this, and I finally bought myself this mug. I think he is adorable. I'd love to get Mrs. Pot one day. Mrs. Pot? I thought this was so cute. I don't know if I'm kind of like thinking maybe I'll keep my makeup brushes in there so I can see it every day. Or maybe I will end up using it. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, so we'll see. And then this, this cost $21.99, and I picked this up at World of Disney in downtown Disney. Next up on the list, I got some candle holders. These are the cutest things I have ever seen. I love having candles around the house. My husband hates it. He feels like I'm gonna burn the house down, but at least it'll go down smelling good. Just kidding. But I thought these were really cool. I can't wait to put a candle in here to see how it reflects the light through the glass. I think it's gonna look amazing. I don't know if this is supposed to be Cinderella or Sleeping Beauty, Aurora's castle on here, but it's got something on there. And then it's got like little fireworks around and just some little designs in between. I thought this was really adorable. And then one of these cost $12.99, and I only got two because they were kind of, I mean, just things were kind of adding up. Oh yeah, I did get another pin, but I did not get it for myself. I picked up Loki from the Avengers. I actually bought this for my husband. He really wanted it, and he kept talking about it every time he saw it throughout the parks. And I'm just like, why don't you just buy it? And he was like, no, I don't know. And he ended up buying a bunch of other pins. And I just, when he wasn't looking, I put it in my basket and I bought it for him. And I tried to be really sneaky about it, but he ended up seeing it and he's been bugging me to get it. And I'm just like, no, I want to put it in the video. I'm not sure how much this one cost. I want to say it might have been maybe $10, maybe. It's got the color silver on the back, and in Disney, they kind of color code the prices. And I don't remember what silver was, so, but pins like these, they're usually like maybe about $10–12, somewhere around there. And I want to say you can pretty much get it at any store throughout the parks. I bought this one at World of Disney. I bought all this stuff at World of Disney. I always like to wait and see like what all the shops have and then just buy everything all together in one swoop. And I also got this little bracelet for my younger sister. This has mini charms and a little Mickey charm on there. I thought that was adorable. So it wasn't too bad, and it was really cute and dainty, and you know, I thought it was very feminine and adorable, but not like too like kiddish, you know what I mean? So I thought that was really cute. And the last, man, this is the last thing. I also got this little keychain, and it's got mini, her ears have the polka dots on there, and then there's actually some red glitter on there. And I like this because the hearts on here, they actually spin around and move on the keychain. So I thought that was really fun and different. So yeah, super cute. So that was everything that I got for my Disney haul this time around. I hope you guys like this video. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and give this video a big like, and I will catch you on my next video. Mwah.